This is a huge thank you to everyone who has supported my channel. I've been absolutely overwhelmed with all of the support. Thank you so much. To show my appreciation, throughout this month I am giving away this pair of sterling silver Celtic earrings made by yours truly. If you'd like a chance to win, simply comment on any of my videos during the month of November. Now that that's done, let's begin your reading. Hi Gemini, thank you for joining me for your November general read. Please remember that it is general, so it's not going to resonate for everyone, and that includes cross-watchers, who of course are always welcome. Please also feel free to switch the energies around if it fits, but never try and force a storyline to fit. If the messages are not for you, then it's okay to just leave them be. So Gemini, I will be using a combination of two oracle decks from an amazing YouTuber called Southern Mystic. Please do go check out her channel if you're not already familiar with her. She's amazing. Right. The link to purchase her oracle decks are also in the description box below as well. Okay, so for Gemini, for November. Now I have combined two decks, so it's a little bit more difficult to shuffle. Gemini. Okay, your first card out is Catfish. Someone is not who they appear to be. So for the Geminis who are currently online dating, please be aware of that. Also, for some of you, there's something here about someone that you've known for a while that you consider a friend. You've recently discovered that they're not actually that friendly at all. Something's coming out about them. Gemini, please. For some of you, this friend has a criminal record that you've only just found out about. I know that's very specific. Gemini, please. November. Oh. Okay. Yeah, we have entrapment, vacation, confusion, and seeing through the fog. Your vision is getting clearer. Right, so for those of you who are dealing with someone who has been less than honest, it's literally just confirming what I was saying as I was shuffling. Some of you were trapped by this person. That can also pertain to this secret criminal record. Some Gemini are seeing through the lies and the bullshit and the confusion. Some of you have been dragged into a situation that really you shouldn't have been dragged into. I'm getting, there's an element here of some Gemini have been collateral damage. You're moving out of that though. Please also be aware that time is fluid, so this read, while it might not make sense to you right now, give it a couple of weeks and watch the video again. You might find that a lot of this will make sense in a couple of weeks. Right, so for your tarot, Gemini, it's strange, I'm being pulled towards using an oracle deck. Now, I know a lot of you don't like oracle reads, but I have to go with what I'm being pulled towards, so Gemini, please. Okay, yeah, victory and celebration. There's gonna be, when this comes out, providing you keep your hands clean, you're gonna come through it relatively unscathed. It's more of the association. Tarnished with someone's brush. Gemini, please. Gemini. Okay, right. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo or a Capricorn. We have the King of Earth. Or some of you could be finding out this about your boss as well. Someone that you've been working for has got this secret criminal record. Right, yeah, some of you have been tarnished with the same brush, for sure, absolutely. 9 of Fire, it's protecting what you have, it's protecting your reputation, self-protection, self-preservation. Okay. That was me that dropped those cards. Gemini, please. Gemini. Whoa, Gemini. Okay, life experience, 5 of Fire. Okay. 7 of Earth, patience. Okay, guidance, please, for Gemini. Guidance. There's your 6 of Fire again, Gemini. Okay, so the energy at the bottom of your deck, Gemini, is the 8 of Earth. It says skilled work is rewarded, learning all there is to know about a topic and going back to school. Okay, so this is all about paying attention to the details as well. I really need a bigger table. So there's a new job here for some of you. some of you could also find a skill that you didn't realize that you had, and there's going to be an opportunity to earn money from that. It's paying attention to the details, and especially with this catfish card, then paying attention to the details right now would really serve your highest good, Gemini, for sure. Someone's being very dishonest in your energy. Oops. Okay, so the star signs I see, you've got heavy earth, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You've got Aries, Leo, Sag, and Scorpio. Okay, so for those where this pertains to a work situation, what I can see in this setup of cards, you're going to be offered a new job here. You also have the Midas touch. So opportunities that make their way towards you, Gemini. Don't say no straight off the bat. Take your time with it, because at the moment you have the potential to spin straw into gold, and to be very successful at that as well. There is a wish fulfillment here. So some of you have been desperate to get out of an old work situation, where there's turbulence or secrets or someone being unnecessarily hiding the truth. It's completely unnecessary, and a lot of you have been the collateral damage of this, with the Tower card as well. There's a shift. There is also gossip in your environment, Gemini. Please be aware of that, not to get dragged into arguments that are not yours to be dragged into. You've been very, very patient in this situation, though, with the Seven of Earth. You've also put a lot of time and effort into this particular work environment, this particular project or this particular career, and you just haven't received what you've put back in. It's time to move on with that one. Okay, for relationships, somebody, same again, has been unnecessarily keeping secrets away from you. It's not because they didn't trust you, it's because they don't trust anyone. Some of you have got a person in your environment that they've been through a lot of shit, basically. This is where the trust issues are coming in from. I'm seeing that a lot of you are not going to bother dealing with it, and you're just going to go away on a holiday, or literally move out of the situation somehow with this vacation card. Move away from the confusion. Some of you also felt trapped, maybe through a pregnancy or a fake pregnancy. Someone here has lied about being pregnant when they weren't. That, of course, is very specific. That's for some of you, not all of you. There's definitely, Gemini, you're definitely sitting in your power at the moment. You're taking on this earth energy, which is all about doing what's practical and moving out of that really I don't like sitting in this energy. I'm really feeling that. Feeling very tired as well. A lot of you just had enough of the bullshit. If you haven't already taken a stance against this, then you soon will. You will be transforming this situation for sure. You're trying to look at the bigger picture and see how to move away from this. There's something here about rainbows as well. You couldn't believe that you were suckered in by this, for some of you. Someone has said, wake up and smell the effing roses. Okay. Yeah, you're desperately trying to protect what you've got, making sure that this person doesn't take any more from you than what they've already taken. This person's taken a lot of time and energy from you. Cross-watchers, please feel free to switch the energies around if it applies, but leave it be if it's not your story. This is a very, very specific set of messages. Gemini is heading towards their wish fulfillment. Gemini has absolutely had enough. They're moving quickly towards their wish fulfillment. Gemini's also been keeping a talent secret, and there's going to be an opportunity to make money from this for sure. For some of you, there's something here to do with jewelry. Working with precious metals here for some. Life-changing. Everything, it's doing a complete turnaround, Gemini. A complete turnaround. There's something here about springtime. You've been dealing with this since the spring. A revelation, a shift. The Tower moment happened in spring. And only now are you able to... some of you have been secretly stashing away money to do this move. Now you've got enough resources to move away from that situation. Yeah, I'm seeing a lot of gossip in your energy, Gemini. A lot. There's a lot of people involved, even though there's not a lot of court cards on the table. I'm feeling that there's a lot of people involved in your business, because this has just been made public knowledge. Some of you are also unnecessarily concerned about moving forwards, but your cards are telling me that your move in the direction that you're going is the correct thing to do here. That there's a worry for nothing. The ones who you care about their opinion, they are going to know the truth. You've nothing to worry about where that is concerned. For like your friends and your family, the ones that you actually care what they think, they're going to know the truth. In your guidance, there's there is a need here for you to find your balance again, yes, but there's also moderation. There's a compromise with someone too. It's divine timing. It's carefully blending two opposing opinions, two opposing beliefs. Anything that's opposing, it's carefully blending them. It's a card of alchemy into one cup of love. Now, in the presence of this card, this tells me as a reader that where a reconciliation is needed, then the environment for the reconciliation is receptive. Someone is more than likely going to try and reconcile with you, Gemini. Now, when that's in your guidance, it pertains to taking your time with that and doing what you feel is the right thing to do. There is definite divine timing here. And there is a victory and celebration. So for those of you who wanted a new job or a new house, there's something that you wanted, your wish fulfillment is here. It's also looking at something from a different perspective also. A job that you thought was a dream job, it never came through. It's left some of you depressed, but your cards are indicating to me that that job wasn't actually your wish fulfillment. Your wish fulfillment is around the corner. There's an illusion here of being stuck in a situation. You're not actually stuck because it's mental energy. A lot of you have been trapped in your own thoughts for a long while. Afraid to take action also. Low self-confidence. So you're being asked to build up your confidence again. Yeah, there's a specific handful of Gemini that this particular story pertains to. They've been absolutely put through the battles unnecessarily. They've been dragged into other people's battles by another. They're coming out of this. That energy's ending. Some of you are also harshly judging yourself for being suckered in. That's also in your guidance, is to be gentler. Is that a real word? Gentler. Be more gentle with yourself. Forgive yourself. Getting out of your head. You're trapped in your own thoughts here. And to see something for what it really is as well. This was not your fault. Okay. I will try and get an end oracle for you. I've just noticed as well, both of your candles went out. Anything and everything that happens during a read is absolutely a part of your read. So absolutely there's a need here to rest because you're burning the candle here at both ends. In a work situation and on an emotional level as well. Gemini, please. Some of you might need to go get your eyesight tested too. Since I started doing your read, my eyes have been in absolute agony. So there's a need here for some of you to go and get your eyes tested. Or you're just very, very tired of putting up with other people's shit. I'll get you the book for these. Okay, number 36. We have commitment. A true commitment is a responsibility of the heart, mind, body and soul. This is a good time to make one.
Partnerships formed at this time are harmonious and powerful. The commitment card also indicates the natural evolution of a relationship from its inception to a literal or metaphorical marriage. At the very least, there is a promise of fulfillment in some form. However, you must be conscious of what you're committing to. Be clear about the nature of your commitment and your responsibility to it. Others are more willing to enter into partnerships at this time. Remember that your partnership with Spirit and the highest version of your own self will engage the highest self in another. So that's basically all about making the commitment towards yourself first, Gemini. The commitment to move out of this energy that is really not serving you well at all. The commitment to heal from that, and then the commitment to move forward. And then you can open up your heart, basically, to make a commitment to others. I'm also getting with that commitment card, Gemini, bringing yourself back into alignment with who you truly are, because this is a very damaging energy. I'm actually getting drained by the second while I'm sitting in this. You've been being drained for such a long time that some of you have actually forgotten who you are. Who's Gemini? What does Gemini like to do? What doesn't Gemini like to do? Self-care. Because you've been in that for so long. And there's something here about repetitiveness. Because I find myself constantly repeating myself throughout your read. So there's something really repetitive about this energy for you, Gemini. Okay, Ghostlands. You can learn from the past and imagine a beautiful future, but you must live in the here and now. Whenever you set your sights too far ahead, you run the risk of losing your footing, for rarely do the present and future match up exactly on the enchanted map that is your life story. The future has no substance right now. It is a place that has no grounding as of yet. You can't live there, yet you can take measured steps towards a goal or a dream. These steps are important right now. The same goes for nostalgia. You can look into the past wistfully and remember beautiful moments or revisit lessons learned. However, you cannot live there, nor can you go back to change what was. Yesterday is gone forever. Live fully in the present. The now is the most powerful place to put your attention. Its magic reaches out in every direction, further than the heart and soul can see. Okay, this is a really heavy energy, Gemini. I just hope that read has gone out to someone that needed to hear it. I do need to come out of this now, though, because, to be honest with you, I'm actually struggling to sit like this. It's not nice. Please do get in touch if this resonated for you, and also if you'd like to take part in the free draw. Yeah, I need to get out of this energy, Gemini. I can't cope. Thank you for watching. Please do take care. Okay, bye. Okay, Gemini, this is just a little extra at the end of your read, because that energy was just so heavy. I really did struggle to sit in that one. So what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to use some astro dice, and I'm going to see if we can get any further clarity for you. Oh, I'm out of breath. Okay, Gemini. Okay. Okay, so Gemini, the situation at hand is the sun. So your situation at hand is all about your identity. It's all about you, your individuality. So there's a little bit of an identity crisis going on here for some of you. There's a strong, strong need here, Gemini, for you to express yourself. It's pretty much the exact same as what I was picking up in your cards. The sun also pertains to stamina, and you've taken a knock. It's affected your sleep, your stamina, your self-worth, your confidence, everything. For some of you also, there is something here about paternal figures and authority figures. There's something else here surrounding your birthday. Some of you are thinking about your purpose in life. Okay, so your house. This is the part of your life that is affected, and it's in your 5th house, which pertains to your enjoyment of life. It pertains to fertility, women, children, pregnancy, having fun, creativity, self-expression through creativity. It pertains to teaching, your romance, hobbies, things that you enjoy, the way your self-expression. So there's a strong urge here, Gemini, for you to get back into loving life again. The emotions involved is showing up as Sagittarius energy. Now this is all about thinking big, expansion, thinking creatively. It's seeking truth, being optimistic, remaining positive, having adventure, and a need for relaxing. I seek is the key words for Sagittarius. I seek. So what this tells me, Gemini, is when you move on from that negative, horrible energy that we saw in your cards, your life is actually going to be better than it's ever been. And there is something, there's a very creative element here, for sure. And we were also picking that up in your cards as well. So please do try to remain positive, Gemini. You are absolutely moving out of that energy, for sure. There's much need here for a break and a holiday, an actual going and traveling holiday. Okay, I hope that helped provide further clarification for you, Gemini. I've never used the dice before on anyone. I've used them on myself to practice, but I've never used them on a person or a video. So you are my first. Thanks for that, Gemini. And if you did stick around to watch the whole video, thank you for supporting my channel. Okay, bye.